So if you guys remember, 7 years ago in 2016, we got pictures, confirmed pictures of GTA 4 inside of GTA 5's engine. Now this was in 2016, so the engine has come a long way by now, but did you guys know GTA 4 was planned to be a map expansion inside of GTA 5 or GTA Online? So we all wanted the single player DLC, we all wanted something extra for the GTA 5 story mode. This was 3 years into GTA Online, and we haven't seen a DLC for the single player story mode, which has been long rumored. And then we saw a developer, a GTA Online developer, recreate GTA 4 inside of GTA 5's engine. And later we would go on to know that GTA 4's source code was inside of GTA 5's source code. So there is a big link between these two games, and it appears that at one point GTA 4 was going to be remade inside of GTA 5 for either a map expansion or some kind of new DLC. But this is what it could have been like in GTA 5 if they did go forward with this, but we could assume now that it is cancelled. So back in 2016, these pictures came out from a Rockstar developer. They posted them on their portfolio, and people took note of this because people go really in depth into these GTA 5 developers, probably why most of them keep themselves secret, because people will find pictures like these online. And if we take a look at the picture, you can see this is the park inside of GTA 4, recreated in GTA 5's engine. If we put the pictures side by side, we can see the trees and the foliage is actually the same ones used inside of GTA 5. Now this was before any updates or next gen updates, so it does look kind of old for 2014. I'm guessing this is from. Obviously it is taken from GTA 4 and then kind of remade, so it doesn't look as good as the graphics does, but this was about 8 years ago, so it is pretty old by now. Even the water is improved. There's even that sign from GTA 5. You can find that same exact fence and sign from GTA 5, and the rock textures too. Those are not in GTA 4. Those are only in GTA 5. So yeah, everything about this picture is confirmed to be in some sort of way inside of GTA 5's engine, either just if it's a fan-made thing from one of the developers, or it's from a map expansion in the works. Now, one of the major Rockstar insiders, Tez Funds too, he has a lot of connections inside of Rockstar Games, so he is a reliable source. He did come out saying this was posted from someone who works at Rockstar, or used to, but that it isn't a leak, and most likely the Liberty City project was scrapped. So we know now that it was a confirmed project that they were working on in some way for GTA 5's story mode. Now this was probably before 2015, so before the Heists DLC. That's when GTA Online really took off, was after the Heists DLC, because everyone was waiting for that DLC, and it really took off after that point. So Rockstar probably found out how good GTA Online is and scrapped any story mode DLC that was supposed to be coming. Now we actually do know that a story DLC in some way was coming, because Franklin's actor Sean Fontano did say that there was a story mode DLC coming. Michael kind of played it off, but Franklin, he knew something was in the works at Rockstar for a story mode DLC 8 years ago, which was the prime time when we all were begging for something new in the story mode GTA 5. Now going into the person who made this more, his name is Adrian Page, and he is an artist at Rockstar Games. So what does artist mean? Is it in-game artist or just someone doing the graphics for Rockstar? We don't really know that, so this might just be a fan-made thing. But going back to what Tez2 said, this was most likely a project, and we can see his current employer is Rockstar Games. At the time at least, his page has been taken down in present day, but he is very experienced. So he is the one that made this picture, and that confirms this was made inside of GTA 5's engine, or using whatever the newest engine Rockstar was using to create a story mode DLC. So we do have this picture. This was kind of the first ever info we got about a map expansion possibly coming to GTA 5. But then a few years later, we found out that there is Liberty City inside of GTA Online source code that has since been removed, so you cannot find it anymore. But when these rumors were going around, there was info about GTA 4 or the map of GTA 4 inside of GTA Online's source code. So they had it in the game. And remember, this was before the PC version came out, before everyone could go into the files and look around, but they did have it inside of the game before they ended up scrapping it for whatever reason, probably because GTA Online took off, and it's still going to this day. So the only real map expansion we would get in GTA Online in the future would be Cayo Perico in the Cayo Perico Heist DLC. But now we move on to 2021, when the definitive edition of GTA 3, GTA San Andreas, and GTA Vice City were released. You remember, they went after people who created mods for these video games. They went after people recreating it in the Unreal Engine or just whole mods for GTA 5 for these classic GTA games, because they were releasing the definitive edition, and that turned out to be true. I think about a few weeks after they did that and everyone caught on to what they were doing, they announced the definitive edition of GTA, the definitive edition GTA 3, GTA San Andreas, and GTA Vice City. But they also removed mods of GTA 4. They removed a very popular mod that looked amazing, built in Unreal Engine with the Liberty City GTA 4 map, and Rockstar quickly took it down. Everyone noticed this, and they called Rockstar out. There was a big backlash in the GTA community about them taking these mods down, but not many people were thinking during that backlash that maybe they were working on a GTA 4 remaster. Now, the definitive edition wasn't the most popular game Rockstar ever released. People were mad about it. It was full of bugs and graphic issues on release, and there was even about a few days where you couldn't even play the game at all on PC, which is what I ran into. I bought the game and couldn't even play it on PC for 3 days. So after that, they scrapped GTA 4 and Red Dead Redemption 1 remakes. Here's a tweet from Tez2 last year. He says, as per a reliable source, and we know he is a reliable source himself, and he does have extra connections inside of Rockstar, so we could trust this tweet. He says, as per a reliable source with clear accuracy on Rockstar's plans, remasters of GTA 4 and Red Dead Redemption 1 were on the table a few years ago, probably before the development of the definitive edition, but Rockstar chose not to proceed with the projects in mind. The poor reception of the trilogy definitive edition might be a reason behind that decision. So the definitive edition was probably going to be a test run of a remake of GTA 4. Now, they did source the project out to another studio, which is why it wasn't as polished. It was another studio. It wasn't Rockstar Games. It was a studio bought by Rockstar Games, so they didn't really have anyone developing GTA 6 on that team. So the graphics were not that good. It was built in Unreal Engine, which they didn't take advantage of it fully enough. And they were probably going to do the same with GTA 4. And that's really where we're at today. We don't really know any much more about the GTA 4 remake. It was probably going to be remade in GTA 5 for DLC, then they scrapped it and they moved that to a full-on remake with the definitive edition a few years later. And then they had to cancel the GTA 4 remake because the definitive edition was not that well received in the community. So that is what could have been of a Liberty City remake inside of GTA Online 4 DLC, or a full-on remake as an extra game. Now, we all know GTA 6 is rumored to have multiple cities, and even cities being added on post-launch as story DLCs, or hopefully not just online DLCs and not the story mode, but hopefully it will be full-on story and online map expansions, and maybe they will bring those tools they made for this remake or the definitive edition remake into GTA 6 and introduce Liberty City in some way, maybe like how they did with North Yankton in GTA 5, but making that available to travel whenever you want to Liberty City inside of GTA 6. This video took a lot of research, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you got this far, leave a like. That probably means you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see whatever video I make next, and hopefully someday we will see Liberty City remade in some way.